What's going on, everybody? It's the Wave Report. It's your boy Young One Jonah.
It's your boy Joe Waters, aka the Money Man.
Oh boy, every episode. I don't ever know what he gonna say. Tremonte, Dark Matter. What's poppin', man?
This coconut
It's good.
chocolate bar thing. You know, I never knew what these shits was called. I went to the corner store and got it. These used to be 25 cents back in the day. They 50 now.
Oh yeah, inflation.
No preservatives. You understand me?
Hey,
And you got this from the corner store. You on keto? You can eat these.
yeah, I can eat 'em. Hey, what you on, man?
I'm the Money Man.
You know what? That's what happens when you sell your body.
Yeah, that is what happened.
You get money picked to your shirt.
Yeah,
Big fat. Hey yo, what's up, man? Y'all catch me at club guy.
club guy.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's 2019. Who cares?
Yeah, and for real, who really cares?
That's where the ladies go for. Never mind.
What y'all boys been up to this week?
Hey man, chilling, man. Just working my shift at the strip club and just grinding, bro. On all these customers.
I'm working hard to be a dog catcher. I want to catch dogs for a living.
Hey,
You serious?
Yeah, man. I want to. It's just a thrill of chasing a dog in the middle of traffic, and I want to feel that every day.
you know what? It's weird because you catching dogs. Me working at the strip club, I'm catching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm catching cats all day.
Same thing, man.
I mean,
I used to run away from dogs a lot.
I used to run away from cats.
You notice you don't see as many stray dogs as you used to.
I know you don't.
That's because he's doing his job.
I'm out here, man.
You just got a hook. You tighten it a little.
You see this right here?
You know about that peach check soda?
You understand me? Look, you ain't from the hood if you ain't went to like kickback, barbecue,
And the check wasn't there?
and the check wasn't there.
Bro, the orange track is the greatest.
Straight from Save-A-Lot, you understand me?
Yeah, I know.
That's how it work.
Hey yo, Win Dixie, bro.
When Dixie, that's bougie.
Harvey's.
Harvey's, yeah.
Oh, even sound right.
It's trash.
Who the hell is Harvey?
You know what does sound right?
What?
That therapy hoodie, which is available right now. I appreciate y'all for supporting it. That sound right.
Therapy hoodie. Shout
Look
out to
right.
Joe.
It's fire.
You coming back with that?
There's some.
I support my friends.
Me too.
Hopefully you do too.
Facts.
I don't support my friends. Fuck them niggas.
I can feel that too, though. You know what I mean? I can relate to both sides.
Nah, man, don't fucking off, fellas. Hey, man. So, we back at it again. Let's hop into the episode, man. Look, let's talk about some real shit. What's some of the biggest mistakes people make in the dating phase? Yeah, we gonna go there.
Joe, pop off, Joe.
You look like you want to, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
Looking like Dolomite.
You know what? It's funny. It's funny you say that because I had a shirt I was gonna wear, and I'm gonna wear it next week. Next episode, y'all see, I'm gonna have it on. It's a shirt that says "I'm still dating my wife." The biggest mistake I made in dating her initially is that I stopped.
Okay, then. Keep going. Keep going.
A lot of times when you're dating and you're courting somebody, you get comfortable. You think you won. You got the prize. You got everything you wanted. And then you stop.
That's
The biggest
real.
mistake I honestly... Like, when I was dating my wife, every day was an adventure.
Wave report first. Exclusive.
Every day was exciting. Every day meant something. There wasn't an interaction that was taken for granted. There wasn't a phone call that was taken for granted. It just meant something. There was a fire there because it was on both sides. As time went on, you get comfortable. You move in with somebody, you will stop dating them ASAP because you see them all the time. But at the end of the day, whoever taught me how to be comfortable. I didn't want to keep being comfortable. When I was dating her, it wasn't like she was getting the best. She was getting the realest of me. You ain't like, I fart. You don't like it? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, because I got to be real. Like, I got to be real with you. When I was dating her, I was giving her the best part of me. And I was also holding myself accountable as a man at the same time. And then time went on and just got comfortable. It was like, I don't really want to do this no more. So you just Now you have a relationship with somebody that you're just comfortable with, and you stop looking to make them smile. Like, yo, you know how trash a game of Uno is with somebody that you just tolerating.
Mm-hmm.
You know how trash. Like, Uno is a fun game. Like, when somebody cheats in Uno, it's supposed to be a moment. Like, nigga, you cheated. Like,
if you got beef and you playing Uno, they gonna make your ass draw.
it literally could be like Uno could be a game. Niggas can go to jail over Uno if you just tolerating somebody. But like when you I got to a place where I can honestly say I was willing to walk away from it, and I did walk away from it because it just But the second I started dating again, the second we started waking up and courting each other again, and wanting to go places and wanting to do those stupid things that dudes don't do, but then her doing stupid things that women don't do, like her watching sports with me, her watching the Super Bowl with me, her watching whatever she watched with, like, that's a dope. Now we go watch shows together. Now we can do things together again. It's a fire there. So for me, my biggest issue is it was when you stop dating your spouse.
What about you, Ted?
I think the biggest mistake people make is people in the dating phase, people assume because they're dating that the other person still ain't having sex with other people.
That's the realest shit I ever heard.
People feel because they dating that the opposing party is not having sex with multiple people. Wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not with the condom thing, but yeah, that's the biggest mistake people make.
You see, just
That's the biggest mistake people make. Because people think you're exclusive when you're dating. But if no one says this is what we're doing, this is official, somebody gonna still keep, even if both people assume that, well, we dating on a couple of dates, I went to her house, you assume that other niggas are not doing the same thing with her. Because she has a list of niggas that she's having her taking her out to
9 times out of
Olive
10,
Garden, take her out to Olive Garden, to the movies, going to their crib to chill and smoke
and smash.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It's all a combination. It's all a melting pot. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's the biggest mistake, man. I'm not gonna get really profound with y'all. If you dating somebody, if you single, I know some of y'all who watch this, some of y'all single. If you talking to somebody, she's getting smashed by somebody else until you make it official. She still might be getting smashed after that, but that's your problem after that.
You know what?
I
You're
mean?
absolutely right. I tell you what, it was this one chick.
Mm-hmm.
I smashed her about 3-4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when she stopped talking to me. Why do I remember that? Because a week later she was engaged.
Hold on. So you're saying she was just getting hers before that time came. Mm-hmm. So she knew it was coming. Mm-hmm. She was trying to get this out of her system.
She had a whole nigga.
Dang, man.
She had a whole nigga. Dang. Now, this is what I'm happy about. I'm glad I didn't mistake.
Yo, hold on, time out. What if my dude was waiting? Like, what if they were like on that, the church thing, we gotta wait till marriage? Like, what if my man was waiting? He was like, oh.
They were.
Wow.
Oh my God.
But I was willing to give her some dick, so she took it.
Dang.
She got her fill. She was getting off, and she went to old boy next week. The best part about it, see, like, some simple ass nigga, he would have been scarred, right? And this is why he would have been scarred, because he would have thought, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we kicking and whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I smash the gas pedal, we might be something. Mm-hmm. Me, I literally just, it was what it was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I wasn't confused about it or hurt about it, but nothing like that. I was really, it made me chuckle. Yeah. I was like, damn, what are you? I think that was my response, actually.
Wow. Hey, wow.
I actually, my homeboy, I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm gonna call him Trevor. I shot him a text with, and I was like, "What these hoes? Why?" I had dreads still, but I brushed my waves. So I was like, "What these hoes? Why? That ain't so new." Nah, that's real shit. But I think for me, the biggest mistake you can make during the dating phase is, as a female, like, don't suck his dick from the back. Off real. Because you gotta go above and beyond that later on.
Hold on. They do that during the dating phase?
You know,
I ain't dated in so long. Hold on.
Nigga, why would you?
Hey, don't knock it till
They
you
do
try
that
it.
during the dating phase, though?
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't that surprised.
Bro, I done had a one night stand with a business up there like that. But that was in Cali though. Like Cali girls, they on something else. I love them. They on some other stuff. You know what I mean? But no, I'm just fooling off. But look, man,
No, you're not.
you right.
Nah, you can't. You
right.
can't.
I can't take it back.
You
You
can't
right.
retort.
You right.
You can't retort.
I'm sorry, ladies, but some of y'all real fucked up. But for the guys though, like I think in the dating phase, some of the biggest mistakes we don't put our intentions out initially.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I feel like we should definitely put our intentions to the forefront. What we want to do in this situation and where we think it can go.
See, I don't think females be saying that they respect when a man's honest until they're in front of an honest man.
Hell
You
yeah.
can't be like, "Well, I respect you if you just tell me you want to have sex with me." No, you won't.
No, you won't. You gonna
No,
leave.
you won't. I might as well lie.
That's why I'm alive, so I can smash. Then you can leave and I won't feel no type of way. I got it.
Yeah, man.
But if
You
I tell you
still-
up front, you're gonna be, having morals and stuff. I might have to wrestle, give a mental wrestling session with you before I can get you back in the bed. Or the couch or the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full-time.
anywhere is
Air
accessible.
mattress.
Hey, you can't knock a good air. It's a prideful feeling when you there's no more air in the air mattress because you done beat it down. Hey, I'm just saying.
Nah, man. I had an air mattress like $120, bro. Like the triple stack, the big jokers. Man, I popped that bit. I was mad.
Yeah.
I bought a bed from
It's expensive.
Walmart and broke it promptly after one session. I remember the wood cracking. Like it just.
Oh wow.
Walmart to give you a refund on that.
Well, I just threw it out.
See, man, we need to give Joe some lessons because we frugal niggas. I think we frugal.
Yeah, I'm very.
I would have took that bit back and say, look, it came like this.
Yeah.
Nah, I just
Straight
stole
up.
another one. I didn't pay for the first one.
I believe you, man. I believe you.
I'm just the logistics. I'm just trying to.
No, because what you do, so Walmart, so you buy a bunch of, so I go to Walmart. This is back in the days where there was really no social media education. So we buy a bunch of groceries, stack that in the cart, then you just get stuff under the cart. Nobody care about that.
Oh yeah, the under the cart jump. Yeah, I done came out with a couple bottled water packs.
Yeah.
Before it was a mistake, but
Well, see, you did water. I stole it from people. No. It just used to be,
whoa.
The
Yeah.
dating, but in the dating phase, another mistake I think everybody makes. Well, it depends on your intention, like you said. Why do people go to people's houses so early in the dating phase?
Hold on, man.
I don't know you. Why?
I ain't against that.
I know you'll go the first night because you're a savage, but I'm not. Everybody's not a savage who's watching that.
Like going to, like meeting parents or just going to the crib?
That too.
All right, so let me,
Wait, niggas doing that?
so true story.
Yeah.
I actually met my wife's parents before I met.
Exclusive.
I met my wife's parents before I met her.
How?
I didn't know that they were her parents though.
Oh, okay.
So like I was doing a fashion show, at which I got accused of stealing a CD player that I never stole. Still petty. But I did a fashion show.
Hold on, nigga. Wait.
You're a model?
You done stole a bed. You done stole from a fast food restaurant. Nigga, of course they gonna think you stole the radio.
They didn't know that. They didn't know all that.
Hey.
Anyway, no, I was doing something where I was gonna be the model for a fashion show. One of them joints where they put you in whatever. I had never really I had worn a suit before once. It was for a court date, but I had the lady thought yo, you could be a model, whatever. So she ran the event, and I'm just like, all right, cool, boom, 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 boom. Then I meet my lady around this, maybe about a few weeks later, and I'm on the phone with her talking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do this fashion show. This lady, she's just talking. I'd just be so happy when this fashion show was over. And my girl was like, wait. Hey, that's funny you say that. I could hear her voice. That's my mom. I was like, oh, word, she's an amazing person. I think she's great. I met my lady's mom before I met her. And then it became, how you wild. I'm just a wild boy at this time.
Still.
I wasn't, how can I put it? So in the dating phase, I guess people put on the front, yo, I'm such a good person, boom, 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 whatever. So with moms, because mom had already known me, because I wasn't pretending like I wasn't a wild cat. I just stayed my true character with mom. So like when I was like, yo, I'm dating your daughter. Like I presented it to mom like, I'm dating your daughter. Deal with it. Mom hated me, but or correction, my impression was that moms hated me. But I always did for her. So if I ever came to their crib, like, because I actually went to their crib probably about a month or so in. If I did anything, I would always go over the top for moms.
Okay.
So for me in the dating phase, I just went over the top when it came to meeting the family. But for moms, I just made sure, she knew, like, there's a different side.
So what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during the dating phase?
Embarrassing? That's what, man.
I know some shit done happened.
The most embarrassing thing in the dating phase.
Yeah.
So this is in dating.
Dating phase.
Dang.
My bandana look like a cone.
The most embarrassing thing during the dating phase?
For me, I would say the most embarrassing thing that ever happened was we went to Chili's and I had a burrito and it immediately had its effects.
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to date, like, oh, babe, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And, I was trying to go to the bathroom to try to make it less than 2 minutes, whatever. Yeah, it was, it was a problem. So I came back about maybe 12, 13 minutes later. And my leg had fell asleep. Like, I had all the typical symptoms of I just had the time, you know what I mean, in the bathroom. And I came back and she was like, everything okay? And I was like, can we leave? I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to tell a story. I was like, yo, can we leave? Because, I don't like this place. They're rude here.
They're rude here.
They're rude.
They're rude.
But, that was probably the worst thing is catching the squirts on a date.
The most embarrassing thing wasn't even embarrassing. It's just something I didn't tell my wife until maybe a year later or something like that. Our very first date. See, our Valentine's Day is February 12th. That was our very first date in 2011. So we've been together since then. Our very first date, she came to pick me up because I didn't have a car. And we went to J. Alexander's.
Hey, she a real one, bro.
Yeah, she went to J. Alexander's. Because I didn't have the experience of y'all where y'all used to drive around y'all chicks' cars and stuff and stuff like that. And I came home. Straight from work. Straight from working at a restaurant. And y'all just drive old cars around and stuff like that. Put no gas in the return on E. I ain't never had that experience. Take her car to go see other girls. That's crazy.
Life is hard.
But I came from work. Right off my shift of work, man. Working at the restaurant at USF. And I didn't take a shower. She was already in the parking lot. So I got home, my boy dropped me off, and I went from my work attire, food on my clothes. I had worked, I think, since that morning to that night, making food. I was doing everything, doing dishes. I was doing everything. And I did not take a shower. I threw on my clothes. I brought out the flowers, and I think I had some balloons for her. And thankfully, she didn't say I was stank. Because, I masked that thing with cologne, which it makes it worse, but you know what I mean? And we went on a date. And I didn't tell her till after. I was like, man, that day I didn't take a shower. And she was like, oh, I couldn't really tell. I'm like, thank
Cologne
God.
funk.
Yeah, that's probably, it's not really embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me because I know I didn't take a shower.
She probably enjoyed your man funk, like your natural man musk.
Yeah.
Some women really like that shit.
I heard they do.
Yeah. Me, I don't think I had any really, really embarrassing situations happen to me during the dating phase, except one where I was at the chick's house and her little cousin beat me in Madden.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing, man.
Yeah. And back then, Madden was the shit, right? So you if you was good at Madden, you a hood legend.
Yeah.
You understand? You that nigga. Oh, but I bet you can't beat my boy. You know what I'm saying? Jonah go hard on that Madden. Hey, Jonah, but I got a nigga right now for you. When they met, it was like that kind of shit. So I'm over there kicking it with them. I'm mopping the floor with everybody. Her little cousin come over. Matter of fact, her little cousin mama though. Bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, legit come over. Legit grab the sticks. Nigga had the Dolphins. Now this is about 08.
It don't matter what year they've always been trash.
That's a good point. So he had the Dolphins, and who was I was playing with? The Eagles at the time.
Mm-hmm.
This little nigga mopped the floor with me. I'm talking about embarrassed me in front of the whole crib, like the whole fam was there.
All right.
And just did me dirty, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And old girl looking and laughing. I told you he was good.
Have you ever had a moment with your lady ever had a moment while dating that she did something that like made you like, oh okay, all right, let me fall back. Like she ever like even like let's say she was the one playing the game, she beat you so bad you're like I can't even do this no more.
Nah, cause I would have probably turned me on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I probably ate a pussy. That happened.
Dang. I do.
By the way, I don't eat pussy when I'm dating.
What were you saying, Tay?
I do. I mean,
Not in the dating phase.
I was doing it when I knew she was getting smashed by other dudes. I'm not talking about my wife.
You was eating pussy while she was getting smacked?
Nah. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa.
I missed that one.
I'm saying when I started eating vagina, it was a glorious time. But when I was doing it, I knew some of the females they had other dudes.
You're sexually active.
Yeah, but I didn't care.
I get that.
I'm coming to do a job. I'm coming to provide a service. But to fall back, my wife, I didn't know she knew how to play dominoes. That's like a hood thing. Outside of spades, obviously.
Yeah.
But one day I was playing dominoes with my wife and her sister. And my mom's like, they know how to really play. Like, I'm talking about like count up. They know how to really play. I had to fall back, man. I was like, this crazy, man.
Like you got kicked off of the table? Like,
Nah,
get your ass off.
I ain't kicked off, but
She was really good.
she never told me. That's the thing.
She was
never
slamming
told
and
me.
shit. She was.
Yeah, they know how to play for real. Yeah, they know how to play.
I was when I grew up, I had an uncle who knew how to play the guitar, and he taught me how to play the guitar. Like to this day, you can give me a guitar, 6-string guitar, and I actually know how to play it. So I thought that translated into this stupid little game called Guitar Hero. Super stupid game. So I could play the Guitar Hero game, and I was pretty good at it. Boom. I was dating, and I took my lady. We went to.
She was white?
My wife is not white, no.
I was gonna say, you said date. You talking about dating? You talking about Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
You know, that's white people.
So I took her to I don't know where we went, but it had an arcade. It was like a restaurant, but it had like a bar in it, kind of like how your Dave and Buster's are. It might have been Dave and Buster's, but we were in New York, and there was a Dave and Buster, or there was a Guitar Hero, and she was like, "Ooh, we should do this," and I was like, "Man, I'd wax you. We don't want that. I'm super competitive. You can't beat me. I'm not gonna let you get no leeway." I'd say about 5 games later, I was humbled because we played about 5 games and I didn't win one, not even close.
Whooping your ass.
No, worse. I'm talking slavery. You got caught running away, whooping my like. It just was bad. It was bad. It was.
It's a crazy analogy, Joe.
Hey, I used to tell people all the time. My mama used to give me nigga on the tree whoopings.
Nigga on the tree.
Yeah, you know, remember when they tied niggas to the tree and just gave them lashes. So yeah, that's how I got nigga on the tree whooping in Guitar Hero. To this day, I'll challenge anybody to play her, but it won't be me. Nigga, I've taken my whoopings. I got my scars. I ain't playing Guitar Hero.
So, how about this? Do you think when you're dating a chick, she don't know much about it, and you're taking her to a place where you play games and shit like that, should you let her win?
No. Nope.
I'm a firm believer in beat the living I'm a firm believer in Ike Turner type competition. You got
Another crazy analogy, Joe. You on one today.
I'm just saying, I'm super competitive.
You on the mob.
I refuse to lose. Jay-Z taught me this lesson that even when you lose, you need to still come away looking like you won. Nas destroyed Jay-Z, but he had to come away looking like he won. So Nah, if we playing Uno, we playing Monopoly, we playing poker, we playing anything, I refuse to let you win. I can't live with that on my conscience.
Facts.
I really can't. Now, if we playing spades and I need you, oof. If we lose, it's coming up in every argument.
I understand.
I got a real trill ass question for y'all fellas, man.
What's that?
Like, how do you know? You look real confused back there, B. Just go ahead, man. Just go ahead, man. Like,
So if y'all don't, never mind.
I wish y'all could have saw that. Real shit. You just hit the
The
lights.
trill question.
When you are dating a chick, you're in the dating phase. Like, how do you know? Like, what's the signs to let you know that this is like it's okay to advance?
I think a tell-all sign is her not being on social media actively. Every chick, I swear I've seen this. I was talking to my wife about
This is
this.
interesting.
A lot of women these days, you'll see them start talking to a dude, and they'll post, he's the best ever, God sent him. I don't know why people throw God in it, but
Right.
he's treating me right. Finally, I have one. 35 minutes later, they'll be like, sometimes people show their true colors and you gotta throw them.
They delete all pictures.
I swear, that's a good sign when she's not posting your every move on social media. I think that's a sign of a mature woman, someone who knows herself and knows that social media, knows that your business is yours. There she still values privacy. When you dating somebody and you see, you following her on the gram, you following her on Facebook or whatever, and you can tell when somebody's being subliminal on a post.
For sure.
And she was like, yeah, I don't know about this one, but you just went on a date with her, leave. I think the social media measurement is good either way.
That's a good ass point. You ever dealt with something like that? Oh shit! Yeah.
No.
You saw his face.
Yeah.
It's not the answer. Social media ain't life, but it's not. Social media isn't life, but I can't knock it would be terrible of me to knock something that you find value in. But back to the original question. You know what? Expectation for me. I would go on dates with women and I would do this all the time. Yo, where you wanna go, yo? I'm just trying to see what we're trying to do. Like, I got some bread. Like, I'll pull out stacks. Like, I got some bread. What you trying to do? Like, I'm saying, whatever you need, shorty. Like, yeah, take something, go buy yourself something nice. What you want to do? What's up? I would do it on purpose. Because I wanted to know what type of chick you were. If you were somebody that wanted, like, everybody that reached for the money. You ever watch the Bronx Tale? Where he said, like, it was like, yo, if you lock your door and she unlocks your door when she gets in the car, that's the one. Well, for me, I'm a hood nigga, and if somebody was not, my money didn't move them, and they required something else, I wanted to see where else we can go from there. And with my wife, money ain't move nothing.
Exclusive.
It ain't move us. She didn't need that in order to get to know my personality. She asked for more. She asked for time. She asked for value and to be with a man who could respect what she was worth. Not what dollar amount I can invest. Women get investors all the time.
You got that right.
But relationships, time is what's most important. If you just with somebody for the money, you just got an investor.
That's true.
I'm about to drop a jewel on these fellas.
Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
So you wave report.
This is how you know she's the one. She come to your crib. You done cleaned up and shit. You know you trying to be presentable. She sit on the couch. In the opposite wall, a roach crawl by.
I'm out.
And she don't say shit.
I'm out.
She the one.
I'm out.
Did you say a roach crawl by?
A roach crawl by. She see that
At
shit.
your crib.
At your crib. She see that shit. She see the roach crawl
out,
by.
man.
She done sat on your couch and directly across the room, a roach crawls by in her view.
Listen, anybody that I know from New York that don't qualify for y'all because there's roaches in every place that you could ever possibly live at. We are immune to them. That's a Florida answer. All right, that is 100% a Florida answer, bro.
No,
She the one, fam. She the one. 'Cause you know what that's gonna tell me? She down to earth.
Yep.
She down to earth.
How's that telling you she down
Hold
to
on.
earth?
It's a whole list. It tell you a lot of shit. She down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
She loyal. She don't have to be spoiled. And she's all about you.
Man, if it's I ain't know it said all that till today.
I ain't know it ever said any of that. Not all, any. I ain't never known that.
She's loyal and she's all about you. Because that roach probably freaked her the fuck out. It's a good chance.
Yeah.
It's a good chance. Some people, they grew up with it. But for her, it might be a good chance it freaked out. She's like, oh shit. It looks nice in here. Like, damn, what's going on? But she's so interested in you that she don't give a fuck that a roach is crawling on your wall.
Or she's practicing how she's gonna live her life with you because she could be smashing other dudes, and she just be like, "Oh, babe, everything looks great in here," even though she got another dude out there. So if she don't say something about the roach, nah, that's how I know. Nah, son, put my pinky up on that one. So that may work for you. It ain't working for me. If you see a roach and you don't say you saw the roach, that I saw that you saw that, see that roach, I don't want to be with you. Because you good at hiding. You good at hiding how you feel.
See, and another thing too, she didn't embarrass you.
Okay.
She didn't embarrass you. Look, she didn't say, "Oh my God, what the fuck is that?" and go off and go crazy and whatnot. So that tells me that you can take her anywhere in public and she'll represent you well.
I'm be honest, bro.
It's possible, bro.
It's a lot to go with this roach shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like you can learn a lot from a female. They see a roach.
I'm learning logic. I'm learning logic right now. It's a logical. That's a really logical thought.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It sounds crazy as fuck.
I mean, yeah.
It's true as shit.
Yeah.
It's a really logical thought.
But it's some true as shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. That bitch see the roach and she cool with it. Like not cool with it, but like she don't embarrass you about it or nothing like that. And she play it off and keep her composure and consistently, you know what I'm saying, engages with you after. It's all good, man. And you know what? It's a good chance too. This niggas will love this. She see that roach and don't say nothing. It's a good chance you gonna smash that night.
Around the roach?
Yeah.
Well, then again,
You doing it anyway.
some women let you smash in the movie theater floor with popcorn on the back.
Oh man.
You gotta get peeled up like
Yeah,
with a spatula and shit.
The fruit roll up smash.
Yeah. At least I ain't a thief.
Facts.
You know what I mean? At least I ain't a thief.
I don't know.
Hey, this dating shit is
You
interesting.
know he ain't never steal no condoms.
All right, hey, let's
You
take it
know
to
that,
let's take it to the next level. Let's take it to the next level, fellas.
What's that?
How do you know?
Right.
Out of the dating phase, we just gave tips of what let us know we could take it to the next level, which would be an exclusive relationship. Now, when you're in this exclusive relationship, what has to change? Like as far as what's different from the dating phase to being in an exclusive relationship, what's the difference?
I think we mentioned this before. I think Joey shed a big light on it. You have to immediately set boundaries and set guidelines. And that comes with honest communication. That's the biggest thing that has to change. Because it can't just be we're just dating and going out and having sex and stuff. You have to have a plan. Are we really in this for the long run? What are we doing here? You have to have plans with finances. You have to plan plans with, it's on us, in my opinion, our opinion, to be the ones to court the woman and propose and stuff like that.
For sure.
You have to plan, trips. You have to plan what are your ambitions, what are your intentions with our relationship. Do you want kids? Do you, stuff people don't talk about generally. They just date and have sex, and then when obstacles come up, people are all of a sudden shocked. And a lot of people don't know how to deal with adversity. That's another thing. And that's another measurement I should have said in dating phase. You have to see if people know how to deal with adversity in their lives. So that's the main thing that has to change. You have to communicate, okay, now that we officially say we're a couple, what do we want out of this? What can I give? That's what I think you should do if you're watching this. You ask yourself, what can you provide in a relationship to take it to the next level? Don't always look for the other person to give you something, because when they're not doing it, you're going to be upset. It's all on you. You should what can I, and you tell the person and come to them in all sincerity. This is what I can do these are my inabilities. I can't do this right now, but I'll work towards it. You have to come to the table with all your flaws and all your good traits as well. But you have to sit down and talk, and I don't think people do it enough.
That's a good point.
Joan?
Somebody told me that bad for your teeth and shit.
I be chewing on the steel.
Yeah, I don't know why. This is like a habit. What was the question?
You asked it. What changes?
That's embarrassing.
What changes from
Once you
dating?
become exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you know.
Do you think people talk enough?
No, man, I think what changes, honestly, and the difference is this is where it starts to get real because you have to start thinking not thinking for, but thinking of another human being. Not to the extent of marriage to where y'all become one and you always got to think about this person. But now you at this point to where y'all dating exclusively and whatnot. She has to come across your mind, and which is going to pose the thoughts to do things for, whether it's spontaneous or, you know, whether it's, like you said, planning trips and things of that nature. I think what a lot of people mess up with is from the dating phase to this relationship, I think we automatically forget what we did in the dating phase.
Yeah.
And not automatically, but sometimes we forget what we did in the dating phase and try to do something totally different in this relationship because that's what we're used to. Like, I'm used to having relationships like that. And we failed to communicate before, like, this is what I'm used to. We were just having fun at first. Now we seeing each other all the time, you know, maybe 4 days out of the week now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I don't know what to do because this is what I'm used to. I didn't communicate properly. So now I'm stuck, like, oh shit, like, how do I right the ship on the fly? Like, a lot of guys are really winging relationships.
Yeah, you're right.
I did.
I'm not gonna say that that's the worst thing in the world, but that's pretty damn bad.
I mean, I can't sit there in front. Like, I winged a relationship for a while because I didn't know what relationships really consisted of.
Yeah.
Every relationship I was in high school. I went home. She went home. Like, it was always a different place. Like,
That's real.
So I've had I've had a major relationship with my wife that
Exclusive.
legit failed. And the reason it did is because my communication was trash. Because it used to just be, all right, yeah, this is stupid, click, and that was it. Now it was, yeah, I don't really feel this. Oh, you're still here. Like, my communication, like, was always, I could always hang up the phone, call another female friend and get some female advice and be like, yo, what would you do in this situation? Boom, 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 boom. But when I became exclusive, it was, okay, so the person I would turn to is also the same person I'm arguing. I don't know why I'm holding up a phone. But the person I would turn to is also the person that I'm also arguing with. So I wouldn't know what to do in there. And I found a very unhealthy way to deal with that. But it took a while. It took that time away for me to realize, damn, half of this stuff don't even happen if I have right communication. I used to always be scared to say, hey, yo, look, I know you put a little bit too much salt in your food.
I ain't never scared to say that shit.
Nah, I'm saying, like, it's an example. It's not a literal thing. I used to be the type of person I would be scared to say, yo, I think you're doing this and I don't really like it. Now I realize that's the most healthy thing I could do. Okay, I love that you do this, but I also at the same time think we could do this a lot less and move a lot further. Saying that, it's like, uncomfortable truth is probably the greatest truth to accept.
Yeah.
Because it's honest, it's sincere, it's genuine. So you hate it initially, yo, you're hurting my feelings. You get over that. Once you get over that, you realize, yo, I didn't say anything that wasn't a fact. And I feel like it took a long time for me to accept that. Accept that that's a place that people can be at, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's some
That's
trill
dope.
shit.
That's dope.
And nigga, I can't follow up. That's some trill shit.
No, I agree.
You dropped a gem.
Yeah.
You dropped a gem for the first time.
Uncomfortable
on the show.
truth. Yeah. For real.
Jeez.
Nah, man.
Nah, it's real facts. I mean, I love the space I'm in, and I have great models on their own relationships.
Everybody from the back.
I had great models on their own relationships, but you have to make something your own. I used to copycat relationships. I used to see.
Oh, that's deep.
I grew up around niggas who pushed their girls out of cars. I grew up around dudes who when they would break up, the whole neighborhood would know because somebody would throw all the stuff off the balcony. Like, I never saw healthy relationships. So the one or two relationships that I saw that were healthy, I tried to copycat it all the way through. Yeah. And it took a long time for me to realize that's not how you make a relationship work.
Now, Joe, you just said something very profound to me, bro. Because I'm going to keep it 100. I'm a little judgmental when it comes to females. I believe all females do that. Just that. What you just said. Copy what they... relationships. Yeah. Like, and it's usually, I would say the majority of them, not all, the majority of them have this weird fantasy of what it should. You know, because of not what they saw in personal experience, but what they saw on TV.
Yeah.
And what they saw in the movie. And it looks beautiful. I would love to have this. Oh my God.
The worst show in the history of the world as far as influencing relationships is The Real Housewives.
For real?
Trash.
Is it more influential than Love and Hip Hop?
Yes. It's a less black network.
Interesting.
You know another thing about being exclusive in relationships? You don't have to tell everybody that y'all exclusive. You have to announce to the world that,
why do we make announcements?
I know why I do.
I don't know.
What's up with that shit?
I don't know, man.
I didn't make one, bro.
I think the greatest thing is finding out that people are together just through your own findings. It's like, they've been together this long. Oh, I didn't know they getting married. Oh, I didn't know they was even together. I think that's some of the best stuff to come across, man.
I don't need social media validation. Period. But my DMs die sometimes. Like sometimes a certain action. Like, let's say you're following somebody and they're always posting boom, 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 boom. Maybe they have this impression of you that you're one thing, and you really I'm not scared. Like, I post my son all the time because I love my son. I care for my son. Because I'm a battle rapper, it's probably not the smartest thing for me to do to post my son. But it's my life. I'm going to live it.
Fuck them niggas anyway.
But what I'm saying is, I'm going to live it the way I want to. So if I actually have an amazing day with my lady, and then my lady is, oh man, I love this picture that we took. I'm like, you know what? What's up? I don't care. Boom, let me post it. Because one, in some cases, it may make her feel happy. I don't need her to feel happy by it. I don't want her to depend on happiness from social media. But it may make her feel happy. And at the end of the day,
we're gonna have to bring a female on the show.
Why don't we have our wives on the show one episode?
That'd be dope.
Man, I'm with whatever.
I'm with all the smoke. Because I gotta ask them this: why do they need that social media validation though? Because if you say like, "Oh man, I like this picture," you post it and make them feel good. Why do they need that? Like, why do they need that?
You know what?
Why do women trip when you like another female pic on Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah.
That is an excellent question to ask.
You supposed to like a nigga the pic or something like that?
You know what I'm saying? The nigga in the Speedo and shit showing off his Kendall V shit on his bottom of his stomach because he work out every fucking day. I'm supposed to like that shit? That's gay.
Facts. All dude, you know what?
Thankfully, my wife ain't really. She don't care.
The Wave Report couples episode coming soon.
We'll do that. So let's do it.
Wave Report couples episode coming soon.
Hey, Britt.
We about to make this all the way live. If you ain't realized why we was laughing halfway through the episode, special guest cameo that you're gonna see in a second is the reason why.
I think she put together her desk.
Nah, it's all good. Seriously though, I can speak for myself, but I'm genuinely sure these gentlemen will agree. We love the women we with. For sure. Yeah. And we had to get from a dating place to an exclusive place to a place where something that only a man should do, and that's get on our knee to make a proposal.
Facts.
And then we had to make a covenant.
I did it at his house, by the way.
Big facts. Still got the footage.
Yeah,
Still got.
I was nervous than a motherfucker.
I've never seen him sweat more. His fake. He couldn't keep the fake dreads on. They kept sliding off. He was so scared. And this is back when he used to work a job where he couldn't have a beard, so he just looked like a baby all day. Like he really couldn't wear a beard. Like you don't understand. It was tough. It was tough times to be his friend
I
around
had to
there.
have a baby face.
He had to have a baby, and he looked terrible with it. It was
That
just
sucks.
he's really like it's like look, I'm happy he
I
has.
need facial hair. Believe me, guys. I need it.
But no,
Me too.
never seen a man more nervous. Never. But I'm happy he did it.
I'm so down for this couples episode idea, bro. Like this is. Why didn't we think of this shit sooner, man? How many episodes we in? Shit, man.
This would be 16,
It's all
17,
about timing,
18.
baby. It's all about timing.
I think it's the right time. When we first started, it wasn't a couple. Anyway, it's
Keep it all the way real. Keep it all the way real.
but
No
no,
shit.
no. I'm very happy y'all follow the Wave Report. I wish all of y'all happiness
Yes, man.
with one person.
Hell yeah.
Please don't be making one person wait till marriage and then be smashing the side dude.
Oh man,
That's an amazing story.
that's wild.
But please,
Yeah.
don't replicate that. Don't copycat that one.
Nah, don't do that shit. So, hey, look, we appreciate y'all watching, man. We're gonna call this the. Do we have a dating episode? Well, we got plenty of dating episodes, bro. But this one we went in depth though.
Yeah.
We went in depth this time.
This is gonna be called the courting episode.
The courting.
Nah, I
What
don't
the
like
fuck
that.
is courting though? Like, well, who called it? Who named it courting?
I don't know, but I hear it
A
all
white
the time.
dude?
A white dude had to be a
Pretty
white
sure.
dude.
It sound white.
Yeah, that sounds.
So
white.
what is
that
dating?
sound European as fuck.
But does dating sound black? Dating don't sound black.
Yeah, they sound white too.
We go together. That's what's black. We go together.
We go together.
The name of this episode is called "We Go Together." Facts.
Yeah,
we go together.
Nigga, that's so real.
Time out. Hold on. I gotta know this because we may stop being friends if y'all have or haven't.
All right.
Have you ever in your life? Will you go out with me? Yes, no, maybe. Have you ever done it,
Yeah, I have.
John?
I have.
I have not.
Well, it looks like we don't have a moderator anymore.
Yep. We getting rid of him.
We don't have a moderator on the show anymore. Put in your applications to become a moderator of the Wave Report.
Skip.
I left it open ended. I wrote poems and shit to females. I was that.
Okay, well, yeah.
All right.
I've
wrote poems, too.
written a rap or two
I wrote poems.
or
I
seven.
never asked them through the paper though if they go out.
Nah, I definitely wrote a rap. I used to write raps. That was my thing.
I wrote the other niggas. Yeah, she mine, fam. Nothing you can do about it.
Damn.
What is it?
I will say I did pick
How
up.
many fights that got you in?
Ain't give me no fights.
Oh, see, niggas weak out in these streets. That's why. You understand me? When Tay come with that note saying he's smashing your chick, ain't shit you can do about it. You understand?
Hey, the 4th grade. That they can do.
You can't even do. You can't even divide yet.
Hey, yo,
nigga.
son,
What you gonna do?
can I get a hall
What you gonna
pass? I need a hall pass. I need to go to Miss Johnson's class. There's a student in there I need to do some studying with.
Hey man, we gonna leave it off for that though, man. 4th grade savages, you
Yeah,
understand me? Gang. Nigga, if my niggas don't fuck with you, if I don't fuck with you, my niggas don't fuck with you.
Bang, bang.
Gang, you understand me? You understand these niggas
Take
still
the L
lost.
out of love. It's over, brother.
That nigga still lost.
It's crazy,
All that
man.
shit.
Hey,
But
I
anyway.
used to when I was in 4th grade, we used to take crayons, break them apart, and just throw them in random crowds, and just watch people look crazy.
Oh, for real?
I used to be funny. We used to call it heat.
Yeah.
It used to be funny as hell to
Y'all
us.
niggas needed a whooping.
Yo, we used
Yeah.
to. Yo, real talk. I never figured I hit my principal in his head once, and I looked dead at him,
Dang.
but he didn't know I threw it, so he couldn't get in trouble because he didn't see me throw it.
See, I ain't tried principle. You wow. Still.
Hey, it's the Wave Report.
Maybe.
The Wave Report 813 on Instagram. Make sure you follow the Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all comment, holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Disagree with us, all that good stuff. We with all the smoke. We
Yes.
gonna be down in the comment section.
Yes.
Like the Facebook page, so y'all can see the lives and whatnot that we do. We go crazy with it. You understand me? Share.
Hold on.
What's up?
You think we should go live for the couples episode?
Damn, Daniel.
Or should we do a...
Nah, let's
I'm
record
scared,
that,
bro.
Let's record
Okay,
that. Let's
okay.
record that.
Yeah, we
Let's
gonna
record
record that.
that.
I'm
Because
scared
there
of
might
that.
be some editing that might be needed. Record that.
Follow us, man.
Yeah, facts.
It's
One
the
love.
Wave Report, baby.
This episode was sponsored to you by Chex.
Yeah. Hood shit.
Wavy.